Coach Steve here, and we're going to go through a another of our kind of tutorial or exposure videos so you get an idea of a novice working with Balltime. I'm sure there's a lot more sophisticated things, and so if you have those experiences in your experience, put something in the comments, and we can all learn from each other. So again, I'm using the iPad app here, and I wanted to show a match that we played. And so really quickly, we had 100% when we actually submitted the video. About 93 to 95% of the actions were identified with individual players, and it does this by jersey number. We're on the near side, our opponent's on the far side. We're doing an end zone view. Camera was probably at about almost 8 feet, and it worked out pretty well. So here you've got all kinds of, the stuff we've already talked about. You start off with all the different rallies and the scorekeeping. You've got the score up on the top here, and you can go ahead and you can choose different actions, again, like we did in the last time, but this is much simpler. This took about, I'm going to say 10 minutes, maybe. What'll happen is you'll go in and you'll identify the players that it doesn't recognize. And then the other thing you'll do is it'll go back and say, hey, by the way, who made this hit? I'm not sure which one. So it'll go through all the things it's not sure about and have you say, oh, this person made this dig or this person made this set, and do those identifications for about, I think, 10 or 12 actions maybe. And so it took about 10 minutes to get through that. So as opposed to something like Huddle, which comes complete, there is a little bit of work at the front end. You can then go in and look at actions, and you can use your filters, and you can use, let's just look at kills. Let's see, we'll do an attack, which then opens up the option for kills. And then we can go and apply a filter to it. And then we can look at playing it. You just click on the first in the item and it'll go through it. And prior to showing you the kill itself, it will show you the arrow and direction of the kill or the attack, the speed, and the net height at which it was contacted. Now, those things are all set with a wizard that allows you to show the court layout, and you adjust it. So what'll happen is it'll come on and show you a single line across the screen for the net height, and it wants you to move each end of the net height to the top of the net at either side, so where the pins are. I found doing that with your finger is a little bit cumbersome. Using an iPad and an Apple Pencil works very well. You're also going to show it where the center line is and where the far sidelines and back row are roughly, and you need to get close for that. That then allows it to do these approximations of speed and height and all those things, which are very handy to have. So we'll just show a little bit of this. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but here you'll have the ball, the set, and the attack, and you get information. It's going to jump to the next one. This one's going to be 35 miles an hour. It's going to be cross court to the deep corner, and there you have it. So you get an idea of what you can do here, and we'll stop this. Now, if you go full screen, it won't show you some of this information. So let me just see. I'll run it from here. From here, it's just going to show you the video. It's not going to show you any of the telemetry kind of stuff. So that's something to keep in mind. It won't show you trajectories and things like that, but you can kind of cheat it. So here, getting a little cumbersome with the pencil. You can go and then zoom here and still get that effect. Okay, so this is about where I am right now. So I know there's a lot more functionality, but I've spent about a week of pretty focused effort to kind of get to know this. I think the interesting thing will be with the players and if they use it. Now, I'm still not determined if I'm going to buy it or not, but there are a whole bunch of reasons for that. One, we do have Huddle. Two, just fun things going on in our environment. And this would be something that I would go ahead and get on my own just to explore it a little bit. But if you're looking at alternatives for giving feedback and learning about what's going on in the court, this has some real positives and is something you might want to consider. So with that, I thank you for watching all of these. I may make more in the future, but this is kind of a getting started series. And thanks for watching.